Hello. So today I will show you one of the common issues around, in the Webpack 5 or around migration to Webpack 5. It appears in your error logs, something like, module not found, cannot resolve FS. And for showing you how to address this issue, I have this small repository that has it has a vanilla app, which is just using, that is just showing some stuff on the screen. That it's proving that our files are being loaded and everything is running as expected. So we have this core element that has error message that later we replace with a success message when the JavaScript is loaded. And besides that, I added some library example. It's a library that is kind of, because it's it's a repository when I'm just showing some specific error, instead of installing some library from npm. I just have a library next to my folder, to my application folder. Next to it I have another package in the same repository. The package defines, has all the package JSON that is defining entry point. And this entry point, I have nothing else but just I just have a hello world. So when everything is built, my application will show nothing else but the correctly replaced message and hello world. Okay, so for showing what kind of issue we could be experiencing with a third-party library, let's say that this library is it has some server-side use cases that we actually don't care at all, and most likely we don't care about this library at all as well. It's just like a dependency of one of our dependencies of one of, it could be pretty much like very last library that we even knew that we include in our project, but somehow it's causing some headaches in our build. So let's say they support some kind of they are reading files for a server-side application, and this means that when we build our browser application, we are getting this error that at first can be kind of confusing. So our build is failing, but there is kind of easy solution for that. There is this thing called resolve fallback in Webpack. So actually we have to create our Webpack configuration. Let me just do it right now. I create a Webpack configuration because so far we were good enough. The default config was good enough. And now I will tweak this example. Instead of falling back on this lib, I will fall back fs. And actually we don't care what goes here. So I can just set it to false. And now we can see that our library is being, our library is being compiled correctly for our browser project, where we only care about browser use case. And again, with our application, everything is working as expected.